Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. Now, the KwaZulu-Natal government is meeting with the Ophongolo community to find long-term solutions to the area's road safety issues. Premier Nomusa Dube-Ncube is in the area for a series of government interventions following the fatal truck crash on the N2 highway. The horror crash claimed the lives of 20 people, and the KZN Premier is also expected to meet with the bereaved families. Let's go to our reporter Lethiwe Mdluli, who's covering the story for us, and she joins us now for the latest. Lethiwe, what's happened so far? Has the Premier been able to go into the homes of the bereaved families?
Well, Masako, at the moment, I'm actually with the MEC for Transport and Community Safety in KwaZulu-Natal, where he's been meeting with stakeholders and also community leaders of Ophongolo. We did catch up with the Premier a bit earlier on a roadblock that was being conducted on the N2, where they were ensuring that vehicles were adhering to road rules. But we do believe that she's going to be meeting with bereaved families shortly, where they will be discussing ways on how the N2 can be made safe for residents of Ophongolo. But right now I'm actually going to bring in the MEC for Transport in the province, MEC Sipho Hlomuga. Thank you so much for joining us at eNCA. Firstly, I do understand that you've met with stakeholders from this area and also the trucking industry. What has come out of that meeting? I saw that also local leadership was there and they were saying that they want interventions from government.
Well, greeting to yourself and greeting to the viewers. We must appreciate the leadership. We're here with the eNCA Unchangase, the chair of the local house of the district for Olamakosi, who are with the local deputy mayor and other councillors and the truck industry representative and the leaders from various respective stakeholders, as I already indicated. And we have started the work in the morning doing the roadblock. I must start by indicating that from the 16th of September, we've already stopped more than 500 trucks that are operating here, and we have already given 155 tickets for the wrongdoings for all those trucks that were stopped. We must appreciate that we have engaged, we have requested our team from provincial government to work with national and work with local, to work with Amakosi and work with transport industry and also the business forum, because it is important that as the N2 have been stopped, that all trucks are not using N2, especially the coal trucks. It's affecting the economy of the country, of the province, and also of the local. But we agreed that the economy is not important than the life of our people. That's why we have taken a decision. There are various interventions that we have agreed on with the stakeholders. Some of it is to increase traffic officers for visibility. We already, if you see, these are traffic officers here. They already branded the cars. There's a new office here given by the municipality as a temporal to try to intervene on the challenges that have been raised by the people, because we are the government of the people. We must listen to the people, and we want to ensure that we are going to deal with all issues that have been raised by the people and in these stakeholders. Some of the things that have been raised is to ensure that government build animal pound, and must appreciate the role played by eNCA, who have given us a piece of land for free. Then now the municipality and the Department of Agriculture, they are going to meet with them next week to come to the solution. We're not going to ensure that animal pound is built, because it also affects in terms of accident in N2, because some of the animals that are not properly managed, but are also going to engage with the Santanco to ensure that the Omalume, those are using a van, they are also incorporated in their program, and so that we at least know how many learners that are taken by the taxis during the process of Omalum. We must appreciate the role that is played by all the commitment by the committee members to say, no, we are willing to open the N2, but as long as we are going to deal with the issues that have been raised. And number of it, we have already started the process. We are going to recruit more than 300 traffic officers. As from next month, you will see we are going to recruit number of traffic officers across the province. And some of them, they will be coming from Ophongolo, because we want want even the people from Ophongolo, traffic officers, to contribute to ensure that we ensure that there is safety in our roads.
20 lives were lost, mostly children. As the Transport MEC, are you looking at providing some of the schools in this area with transport? Because some of the issues that the community raised during the funeral was that there's not enough safe transport to transport pupils in this area.
Well, as already indicated, we are working with the national government, with the minister. The minister in 2 weeks ago, he visited the king of KwaZulu Natal, King Misizulu, and we presented a detailed program to say we nationally have already secured 2.5 billion to expand into, and as next week we're going to start to put signage which will show those who are show drivers that the speed limit for the road and what they must also observe, and ramps. We are also agreed that we are going to build a weight bridge here so that all trucks, they will pass a weight bridge and assess the measure the goods that they are carrying, so that, because it also affects road. But part of the thing also that was raised by eNCA, he proposed that there is a road, I can't remember, is D1810 or 18 ban, or that he have requested us to at least try and repair and upgrade that road. Is a gravel road. Now he requested that let's put a tar, and I've committed that I'm going to do that. I'm going to engage the department and put more budget on that road, because it will assist us, especially to allow trucks to use and then we allow small cars to use that as an alternative. But that road must also go towards a town, because the economy of the town is very important. As you stop trucks here, that means the economy of the Ophongolo will be affected. That's what we have been engaging with the local mayor.
Is there a time frame for all of this?
For sure. I already indicated that we've started. You will see there's a new office here. We've started with intervention. There are traffic officers that are visible now. They are stopping the truck. We started a long time ago, but we just now intensify our intervention. I already indicated that in 2 weeks to come, we're going to advertise for traffic officers. Monday, I'm going to engage MEC for agriculture. I already engaged the local mayor. The eNCA have already given us a piece of land. So there is progress. We're going to have now the Prima is here. We're going to engage with the community, because it's important that we must work together. We're led by the Prima Dube-Ncube, who have also guided us that these are the things that we must do. Let's rechannel some of our resources to focus at Ophongolo, because there is a serious challenge.
Thank you so much, MEC.
Thank you very much. Thank you to the viewers as well.
Masego, that is the MEC for Transport and also Community Safety here in KwaZulu-Natal. Those are the plans that they have for this community. Some might say it's a little bit too late because all of these interventions are following after 20 lives were lost. But of course, the community is also eager to hear more from government as to how they can ensure that moving forward, accidents like this one are basically, I forgot the word, but basically they are saying that accidents like this ones don't happen.
All right. Thanks very much, Lethiwe. I can see it's been quite a long day. We are all human. Lethiwe Mdluli live for us in Ophongolo there.